Okay, ominous fireball. Back into Stanley Parable.
Well, we noticed that there was one track we didn't take last time. Or, so far, I should say, because we did 3 of these already.
Yeah, and I really want to examine that first room.
Which first room?
The room where you could turn off computer screens.
Oh, yeah.
But let's go through and get a...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, go left. And that should take us to the warehouse, right?
No.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
left.
hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, yeah, we did it wrong.
Alright, should we redo or what?
Can you go backwards?
Stepping into his
the doors keep
office,
closing behind him.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
What's the code?
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Alright, there are paths this way we can take that are new at least. We had thought of going to the warehouse. I think it was episode 2 we jumped off.
Yeah.
And we were going to stay on and find out what that ending is, but let's
see if we can get a different ending out of this.
Yeah, there are different ways we can take
Stanley
here.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, escape. Go to escape. Escape.
Escape.
Escape.
Had the word escape written on it. The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Alright, well, let's see.
Let's see what happens.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Oh, this is a long hallway.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. Bring it on. Shall we?
Yeah. We shall. I'm not gonna lie to you, that kind of scared me. I was like, what the hell are we doing?
And here we are.
As the machine whirred into motion,
we're on a
Stanley
cart.
was inched closer and closer to his demise. He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief
Time to get
life.
mushed.
Farewell, Stanley.
Alright.
Jump?
There is no jump.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Yeah, okay.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, look at this shiny room.
Every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance. Death becomes meaningless, making life
Ooh,
the same.
puzzle.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
It's just a diagram of the level.
This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development. Thought the core layout remains identical. What are those doors?
It's just like different, like development stuff. Like door choices, button choices.
Button sounds.
Different sounds buttons can make. And it's just like a developer area. Here's the credits. Anybody wants to see those.
Yeah, go ahead and pause those.
We may have 2 ways to go, but there's something cool over here. And go back to the office. What's this?
I feel like that's the office door.
So,
The underground. Narrator outtakes. How do we hear them? I'm hearing something, but I'm
yeah,
not.
it's very faint.
Yeah.
See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of Paul Leves's
That's
It's
weird.
the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad. When Stanley came to the lift, but of course, you being you, you're probably
And they're all like mixed together. This is like a walkthrough of like special features on a video game. We can scroll through the artwork and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. It's like a PS1 game.
Yeah. Oh, I unlocked the concept art.
Warzone.
Interesting. Yeah, it's like a museum.
Narrator emails.
Huh. Oh. Well, there's a lot of stuff to look at if anybody has the time. Different concepts for his office.
Well, how the fuck did we get out of here?
So much stuff, man. Oh, I just looked back around. Well, it's a lot of walking around. Here's exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Are they talking
How
about
they
us right
both
now?
wish to be free.
Sounds on point so far.
Yeah.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But
It's
listen
very
to
deep,
me.
lady.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true
Should we keep
choice.
going?
Whatever
Yeah.
you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
It's
Don't
gonna-
let time
Nope. It killed us.
Wow.
It wasn't like we could jump.
No. It'd be kind of cool if something did happen if you went to quit. Now we're dead. And now we wait.
You tried to escape.
No. I think she's bluffing.
Absolute silence. And
And
escape.
should we wait?
I don't know. I feel like we're waiting for a long time right now. Escape. Resume the game. How long will this take?
Don't know.
I think we have to finish the McDonald's trilogy.
What do you mean?
I mean, us getting McDonald's and like it being bad every time, like wrong. It wasn't that the food was bad; the food order was just wrong constantly. I think we have to finish that, and I think that was mostly while we were playing Manual Samuel.
Yeah. That game took so long to
Yeah.
beat.
So I think we should film that when we go out there and get an end to the McDonald's trilogy, storyline wise, and then we'll just figure out a way to animate it. This is doing nothing.
Yeah, I don't know if this will do anything.
I don't think it's going to do anything at all.
So what do we do?
Begin game again? It didn't start to say new game. It says begin game again.
Yeah, it did that before too.
No, I thought it said start new game.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we're at about 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Call that an episode?
Or do you want to just run through the ending that we wanted to see?
Okay, let's do the end of that we wanted to see.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
We may,
Stanley decided to go to the
if there's a
meeting room.
visible
Perhaps he
cut in
has
here,
something
it's just us running to the warehouse, or we might leave it in. I don't know. We'll find out.
So you got to go to the right door then.
Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of two open,
Boom.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley...
Tell me what to do!
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We're gonna zoom right through there
Yes,
too.
This room.
We know where we're going.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, so this is where we wanted to go.
Yeah.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
My name is
I realize that
Stanley.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
LA Stack really thinks really, really
Someone
high.
you've been neglecting,
Yeah.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Are those doors up
Please,
there?
stop trying to make every decision
Weird.
by
Can't tell.
yourself. Now, I'm not asking
I just think
for
they're
me,
lights.
I'm asking for her.
Who was
This is
her?
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Yeah, who is her?
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who is she? Maybe I want her in my life.
No, God.
That's her, Stanley.
Don't answer that shit.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
It's a landline.
Yeah.
And it's got a cord. Unplug the cord.
As Stanley picked up the phone.
Oh my God, I was making a joke.
Filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
It says I
For a
picked up the
life
phone now.
reunited Wait. Oh goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No,
Why is that
wasn't
plugged into
supposed to be a
power?
choice. How did you do that? You
I was making a joke.
incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Is there a second wire?
Oh, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Yeah, remember when we played Tattletale and then we're like, yeah, don't pick up the phone? I think we should go back here and do the phone.
That's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
As long as they need
Or
flowers,
he could
he's doing a good job.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
What was that
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Right,
My goodness, it's 4:30.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
All right.
Let me stumble into this wall for a second. Yeah. I'm just gonna run into it.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That's
But I wanna go.
I kind of want to see what happens if you die.
Just need to get you home as soon as possible before the
I'm gonna do like 7
narrative
episodes.
gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Alright, I guess we're going back this way. And we're running and running.
We're running.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank God.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, man. You glitched it out.
Yeah. And
Yeah, we're back.
yeah, I guess we only have that one choice now.
We have that choice. You have the door from the other side. Shit. What? Okay. Yeah. I completely forgot what door we were supposed to go through.
Oh, it's ruined. You can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
Oh,
What?
try running up the chairs.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
I can't get up there.
Have to.
What the?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
I feel like you are clever.
My game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
A little
Didn't
bit.
I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Yep,
right.
I'm ready to follow your lead, buddy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yep.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as
Oh.
We stuck in a loop now?
I think so. Let's try it one more time.
First. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
I like how you're trying to get a run up at the door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means
Okay, let's go
choosing
left.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Juked you.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
There's no
In
down.
this case, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nice.
Stepping inside his
Different
manager's
office.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
Damn.
any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115.
Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
Night Shark 115.
Do you have to press this button first?
I'm clicking
sorry, is there
everywhere.
a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Night Shark 155.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Whoa.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a
That's
choice.
what it looked like. The end.
The end.
Door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
Oh, we actually had credits this
Stanley
time.
needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist.
So we actually got to the end.
Stanley.
The end?
Whatever choice you make is
I
just
don't
fine.
know.
You're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
We just chose not to make a choice.
This is more important
And that
than you can ever
is a
know.
choice in of
I
itself.
need this.
Isn't that deep as shit? I just made that up.
So, Stanley, are you there? You listening?
Well, a lot of people work on this.
Stanley, there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Well, we got to the end.
Alright, and then there we are again.
Okay. So we think we completed it, but we're gonna screw around with it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Click like, subscribe. There's some merch in the description. Nice hats, shirts, sweaters. Hot things for chicks to wear. If you got hot chicks that can wear those things, take pictures of them and then get them to okay it and then send those pictures to us.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
And also, if they're wearing our clothes, that'd be okay.
That'd be fantastic. Well, I was hoping that they'd be wearing our clothes. If you could find Hillary Vedder and get her to wear our hot clothes. Because she's so hot.
All right. See you guys next time.
See you guys.